Go.
I did my projects on the jobs in the Renaissance. One of the jobs of the Renaissance which had a main play was an engraver. An engraver's job kept many items from being stolen. They would etch family names or symbols into personal objects so that if they were stolen, there was a sign of who it belonged to. Another job was a minstrel. Minstrels were priests who didn't stick to only one type of music, and they would branch off and play in town squares and areas in a town. They lived a life of chastity and weren't paid, but families would house them and give them food because they liked the music that they played. A locksmith was another job. A locksmith's job was to ensure safeness in castles and homes. They made locks and keys which were vital to a safe life. They were respected because of their quick hands and expertise in picking locks. If a criminal is being locked in a castle cell, most of the time they could escape if there wasn't a lock. A scribe. Scribes were very skilled in writing and reading. They made great historians, authors of books, and philosophers. Most scribes came from abbeys or religious backgrounds because that was the only real area in which they could learn skills like reading, writing. A spy. Spies were hired by smart monarchs or kings. They were hired to keep the kings and monarchs informed of what was happening out of their area. They were usually taught skills such as reading and writing, and were learned of many languages, so they fit into any area which they were in. A jeweler was another job in the Renaissance, which was a high tradesman job. They had a lot of power money-wise. They would come back from different areas with rare gems, which they claimed were rare, and they were in charge of placing prices on things. Some of the things that they sold were diamonds, rubies, gold, and other things. A carpenter was hugely skilled. To be one, you usually had to start as an apprentice. Some of the things they made were tables, tools, utensils, and transportation objects. A dyer had a big part in the Renaissance. They mixed colors and made dyes so that artists could color their artwork creatively. There was some danger in this job because some of the plants and berries which the dyes were made of were poisonous. Thank you.